Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Lisa L. Campbell, the Growth Motivator. I'm back with another weekly book review. Today, I'm reviewing Sacred Rest by Dr. Saundra Dalton-Smith, MD. Recover your life, renew your energy, and restore your sanity. I want to share something very personal with you with regards to my journey with this book. So I purchased the book February 2024. And if you're following along, 52 authors, 52 weeks, I have lots of books that I'm reading in addition to, my duties as a healthcare consultant. So I had the book, it was on my shelf, and September 2024, I fell and fractured my ankle, which required me to A, have surgery, B, I couldn't put any weight on the affected leg for 8 weeks, and I had an opportunity to listen to this book because I wound up buying the audiobook as well. Listen to the book, read the book, and really truly understood what sacred rest was all about. So, in a world that is so busy, right? We got to be productive, right? Rest is something that is often overlooked, right? We are like, well, um, I just need a couple of hours of sleep. I'll get some caffeine and I'll be charged up and ready to execute my day. It wasn't until I was forced into a non-weight bearing status that I had an opportunity to read this book and fully understand rest. And I know you're thinking, she said that already, and it's because I truly meant it. So a couple of things that I want to tell you is this is definitely a much needed guide for all of us who are the busy people, right? We are running day and night. Dr. Dalton guides us through the true meaning of rest, but she also talks about why it's essential. And in the book, she talks about these, I think it's 7 types of rest: physical rest, mental rest, emotional rest, spiritual, social, sensory, creative. Give it a rest. When I tell you this book was instrumental in my surgical post-operative journey, because, and I'm getting a little teary-eyed thinking about it, but it really helped me restore balance into my life. So, as usual, because I don't want to cry, I want to tell you about my 5 growth moments. I had I had more than 5, and let me just tell you, she had me at chapter 1, living the burned out life. Let me just hold this up again because I want you to make sure that you purchase this book. Also, we are expecting to have Dr. Saundra Dalton-Smith on our weekly video podcast, 52 Authors, 52 Weeks, where she's going to introduce us to a new book that she has coming out. All right, back to the 5. So, rest isn't just about sleep. Not just sleep. And why? The 7 reasons that she mentioned, right? Let me say them again: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sensory, creative, social, right? Each of those types of rest is aligned with the different areas of our life. So that's my takeaway number 1. Rest isn't just about sleep. Number 2, Recognizing that you have a rest deficit is the first thing you need to do. And let me just be very vulnerable and honest with you. Um, Again, I used to be burning the candle at all ends, and I would take Tylenol PM to go to sleep. And I wake up and I do it all over again. If I didn't take the Tylenol PM, I was up all night. Remember, I said one of those 7 types of rest, one of them being physical. One of the things that I have found that helps me to get rid of the Tylenol PM is, oh, I actually have it on. Peloton. And not Peloton, I'm not a spokesperson for Peloton, but actually physical movement, right? I found that if I go to the gym, and I will tell you, as much as I love my Peloton, I haven't been on it as much as I should, but I love to go to water aerobics in the pool. I do that Monday through Friday. I can sleep like a baby every night. All right, so recognizing that you have a rest deficit is the first step, right? Many of us are exhausted without realizing the type of rest we're lacking. Number 3, rest, productivity. Rest, productivity. Rest is the pathway to productivity. Rest isn't being lazy. You need rest to invest in your long-term productivity and your ability to be creative. All right, number 4, rest from the perspective of emotional and social are often neglected. My husband watches a lot of YouTube videos, and he recently was saying emotional damage. He just kept saying it. But honestly, emotional and social rest are often neglected. We have to set boundaries. Number 5, your sacred rest aligns with purpose and meaning. Guys, this video review was definitely much longer. When I tell you I felt this in my spirit, I hope that you all scan the QR code because you can get my book list, but also this is on my book list, and grab yourself a copy. And you keep following me, you will know when Dr. Saundra Dalton-Smith will be on 52 Authors, 52 Weeks, which airs every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time on YouTube at Dr. Lisa L. Campbell. See you next week.